Again, Joel, welcome back to another video, and for today I'm going to give you my book review for the science fiction or the best science fiction according to Goodreads for the year 2019, Blake Crouch's Recursion. If you haven't heard of Blake Crouch is the author of Dark Matter and Wayward Pines, and yep, I have read Wayward Pines, no, Dark Matter months ago, and I did not like it, and one reason why I'm going to read Recursion because I've heard that this is way better than Dark Matter, so if I need to, have or give Blake Crouch a chance to redeem himself on my part, I'll probably pick this one up. I also asked this as a Christmas gift or part of my Christmas book wish list for 2019 Christmas. And yep, I luckily had this as a gift from Raf or the Royal Polar Bears. And thank you so much, Raf, again for this gift. So yep, I just finished reading this few minutes ago, and before we continue to this video, if you haven't read this one, I suggest that you need to skip this video because this video contains spoilers. So if you're still planning to read this one, or if you haven't read this one, I suggest that better stop now and see you on my next video. So yep, for those of you who have read this, so we're going to continue moving forward. There'll be spoilers, I warn you. Yep, Recursion, adults fantasy by Blake Crouch, and the same writing style, very similar to Dark Matter. That's why I did not like it also. But in terms of plot and story, it is way better than Dark Matter. It has lesser plot holes, I think, lesser to no plot holes. But if you're going to ask me, I just need to be direct to you. If I did like this book, I am going to answer you directly. Nope. I was kind of disappointed also, but I was, I can say that it's better than Dark Matter. If I was able to give Dark Matter 3 stars, I'll be able to give this one, or I'll be giving this one, I think, 4 stars. It's not the perfect book, or 3.5 stars. I'm going to give this 4 stars. There are some good things about this book. I'm not saying that this is really bad. I'm not also saying that it's perfect or it's a favorite of mine or it's really that good. It was just okay. It could have been an epic or a favorite of mine unless these things did not happen. So here are the things that I did not like about this book. The first one is that there's a lot of info dumping. Yep, I know. Sorry guys. I know. Yeah, Joe, you need to expect info dumping because you're reading a science fiction um, genre and info dumping is given. But guys, I have read a lot of science fiction books in the past. I'm not that wide science fiction reader, but I can tell that there's something wrong with this one with regards to info dumping. It was really heavy. Um, I I would I can appreciate info dumping some ways, but in this book it happened really fast, and it gave it did not give the readers to really grasp everything. It's just like it is what it is. These are the things that you need to learn. These are the things. These are the facts. These are the information, and you need to get into your mind while reading this book and suck it up. That's it. So I was kind of disappointed for that, and it made me really confused all throughout. Nona, that's my cat, and he's asking for food. I'll give you food after this one. Yep, going back to this book, the info dumping, the too much info dumping resulted to me very confused, and me very confused is not a good sign of enjoying the book. A confused reader means that there's something wrong with the pacing. The writing style was not that good. The prose of Blake Crouch compared Recursion compared to Dark Matter was pretty much the same. It's not flowery, it's not that amazing. It was just simple, direct to the point, which is kind of disappointing also, but I learned to accept that already. But aside from the info dumping and very confusing one, this one was really ambitious, and I do admire authors who take risks of being very ambitious, taking a lot of plots, taking a lot of directions of where the story is going to. But in this one, I did think that it was all over the place. It was really too much, and the author failed to blend all the plots and blend, you know, make all together, fit into one final conclusions. That's why it resulted me to have this very underwhelming ending. I was actually trying to expect that okay, there must be the ending must be really really good because shit, a lot of things happened, a lot of confusing things happened all throughout the book. So I was expecting okay, I need to sacrifice my enjoyment, just need to suck it up and just finish the book maybe because ending was is going to be really really superbly amazing. And disappointingly, I it was just here's the ending and then meh. And that really almost pissed me off. But overall, this book was good. It was way better than Dark Matter for sure, but it was not as good as what I've heard from other people. Maybe this book is not really for me. Maybe I'm not that smart enough to understand the things that are happening in this book, or I was not that smart enough to handle all the info dumping. But it was just really too much for me. I was really confused all throughout the book. The plots were really weak and confusing. That's the word, really really confusing, and it did really affect my experience in reading the book. And all throughout yes, up to the ending, it you know it made me unsatisfied and underwhelmed. And yep, I was just really really exhausted after reading the final page. I was just like at last it's finished. At last I'm able to rest. And it got me really really tired. So yep, so again, I'm going to give this one 3.5 out of 5 stars. That's the final, I think. I'm not going to round it up, so I'm just going to round it down to 3 out of 5. If I just have to decide, no remainders, right? So basically, they will have the same ratings with Dark Matter. But in a sense, if you're going to ask me who's better, this one or Dark Matter, I think this one is better than Dark Matter. Dark Matter was just flooded by plot holes, and it was darker, and it was just cringy. And this one, it's not cringy. It suffered a different um disease, not being cringy, not having plot holes, but very confusing and bad pacing and bad direction. So yep. And I think I'm over with Play Crouch now. I don't know if I'm still going to read something from him in the future. But we need to respect how beautiful the covers are, especially for Dark Matter in this one. And also, one thing that I forgot, I just can't deny the fact how very similar the world of Recursion is to Dark Matter. It seems like while reading Recursion, I'm reading Dark Matter 2.0. It was just like a Dark Matter leveled into something bigger, something more complex, and that did not you know impress me. So yep, thank you so much guys for watching this video. And for me, you know if you like this video, you can like and subscribe or leave some comments below. I have to go to the office hours from now. I still have less than 8 hours to go to sleep, so after this one I'll just take a bath, drink some milk, and sleep. Bye bye guys, and watch out for my next videos. These are going to be my 2019 year-end wrap-up. So these are going to be what I'm pretty sure of. What I'm going to film are the worst books I've read for 2019, and also the best books that I've read for 2019. So probably I'll make or I'll film first on the weekend the worst books I've read, and it will be followed by the best books I've read for 2019, so that we can end 2019 with a positive note. So thank you so much guys. This is me again, Joel, your Bisaya reader. Bye for now.